Hi, first graders. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of math today, and then you're going to have to come and grab a worksheet from me when you are done. And then if you finish your video and your worksheet, then you will be able to go on and either play Prodigy or Happy Numbers on your Chromebook, okay? So what I need you to get from your desk is inside your desk, get yourself a marker board, and you are also going to need yourself some blocks, okay? So grab your marker board, marker, and blocks. And if you need to get an eraser, grab that too. And if you need a couple minutes to grab those things, you can hit pause on your video while you collect a marker board, a marker, and the blocks from your desk. Okay, so what I want you to do is on your marker board, I want you guys to make yourself a number bond. Okay, you can make your number bond going this way. Remember, number bonds can be turned this way, or this way, or this way. And each time we do that, that hole changes its position. But go ahead and draw yourself a number bond like this. Okay, and also I want you to grab yourself 9 blocks. Okay, so make yourself a number bond that looks like that. And also make yourself a tower with 9 blocks. Okay, so I've got my tower with 9 blocks. I want you guys to think about, where am I going to put this tower of 9 blocks? Is this my whole or my 2 parts? So where does that 9 go? Yeah, so that 9 goes in my hole. So go ahead and draw yourself a 9 in your hole. Okay, and then I want you to find me 2 parts to your 9. Okay, so I can break my 9 and I can make a part that looks like this. And I can make a part that looks like this, but this is not the only way to do it. Okay, so go ahead, break your 9 and find your 2 parts. So if you do it like me, I would have a part of 1, 2, 3, 4, and a part of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then on your marker board, go ahead and write your 2 parts. Okay, and your marker board might be different than mine. Okay, you might have had different parts because you can break it any way you want. Okay, so the past couple of days, our number bonds have looked like this. They've only had 2 parts. You've only had to break your tower into 2 parts. Okay, today we are going to work on breaking your tower into 3 parts. So that means our number bond's going to look a little bit different, and how we break our tower is going to look a little bit different. Okay, so still holding on to that 9, I want you to take it, put it back together, and I want you to erase your number bond and make your whiteboard look blank like mine. And we are going to draw a number bond now that has 3 parts. So watch what it looks like as I draw my number bond with 3 parts. So up top, I'm going to draw my hole, okay? And then I am going to draw 3 lines off my number bond just like that. Okay, so make those 3 lines off your number bond because we're going to have 3 different parts. And at the end of each line, you're going to make yourself a circle. And don't forget to make your circles big enough so you can write your numbers in them. Okay, so now this is my hole. And these are my 3 parts. Okay, so I've got my 1 hole and now I've got my 3 parts. So we still have that tower of 9 blocks hanging out. Okay, I want you guys to think now again. I've got my tower of 9. Where am I going to put the number 9 in my number bond? Okay, yeah, my 9 is still going to come up here in my hole. So go ahead and put a 9 in your hole. Okay, and now this time we're going to break our number bond into 3 parts. Okay, so I want you to take your 9 and break it into 3 different towers. So I can break it into a tower that looks like this, and I can break it into 2 more towers that look like that. So now I broke my 9 into 3 towers. Okay, so break your 9 into 3 little towers. Okay, It could look like mine or it could look different because remember, this isn't the only answer. Okay, then if I've got these 3 parts, this is a part of 1, 2. So I will write 2 in any bubble I want because it really doesn't matter. I could write the 2 here, here, or here. Okay, so I'll write my 2 right here. Okay, so I've got my part of 2. I have my part of 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to write my 4 over here. And then I also had a part of 3. So I'm going to write my 3 over there. Okay, so you have your whole and your 3 parts. So I want you guys to write your whole up top and whatever 3 parts you had, write it in the bottom one. Okay, then you can leave your whole the same because we're still going to work with 9. Okay, after you've done that, erase it, and I want you guys to try another way. Okay, so erase your little parts just like I did. I'm leaving the circles, I'm leaving the lines, I'm leaving my labels. Okay, put your tower of 9 back together. And this time, break it into 3 parts a different way. Okay, so try a different way. This time I might do 1. I can get it off. Then maybe I'll do 2. And then I'll do this as what's left. Okay, so go ahead, break yours into 3 different parts again, a different way than what you did last time. And it can be the same as mine or it can be different. Okay, and then I'm going to record it on my number bond. So I've got a part of 1. And remember, it can go in any circle down here that you want. I've got a part of 2. And I've got a part of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Part of 6. Okay, so go ahead, record it. And then try a third way. Okay, so erase it one more time. Put your tower back together. Your tower of 9 back together. And then try a different way. So you do this next one without me. Break your tower of 9 into 3 parts. Record your 3 different spots. Okay, and then when you're done, and if you think you've got it and you've had enough practice, you can go ahead and erase your number bond completely because we're done with our video for today. Put this back in your desk, and you might want to keep your blocks out, okay, because you're going to need them for your worksheet. Okay, so here is what your worksheet's going to look like. You actually have 2 pages to do, okay? This is your first worksheet. If you look, the whole in each 3 of those number bonds is the same. What's the whole in those 3 number bonds? 6. So how many blocks are you going to have to grab? 6. Okay, you don't need 9 for this one now. So you're going to have to get rid of a few and make yourself a tower of 6. And then using that tower of 6, break it into 3 parts. So you need 3 different number bonds down here, okay? I don't want them to all have the same exact numbers, but 3 different number bonds. Okay, so take your tower of 6, break it into 3 parts and do this. Break it into a different 3 parts to do this one and a different set to do this one. So 3 different number bonds is what you're going to need. Okay, and then after you finish that one, you are going to do this sheet. This sheet has a different hole again. This time, what is your hole? This time your hole is 8, okay? So this time you're going to have to grab 8 blocks from your desk, okay? And then break that 8 into 3 parts. So you can do 3 different number bonds. Make sure your numbers in each one are all different, okay? They gave you some number choices up top, but your numbers in each one should be different, okay? So I shouldn't see all the same answers in each one. So get that tower of 8, break it into 3 parts, and then do that one and this one and make them all different. Okay, so come grab that worksheet from me. And then when you're finished with that, just leave it on your desk and I will collect it at the end of math groups. Okay, so once you finish your math, you don't have to show me, you don't have to come tell me. Just finish it, leave it on your desk, and then you can choose to do either happy numbers or Prodigy.